but they don't have any joy. And the poor me should, because as we've said in the past, joy is an inside job. If you're miserable day after day, I hate to break it to you, but it's your fault. It is not the fault of everybody around you. I don't care what we're going through. We have reason to have joy and be cheerful. It takes some work. That's not meant to try to make anybody feel bad. God never motivates his people by inducing guilt. But if you're going around afflicted all the time, it doesn't reflect well on Jehovah. And it's our own fault. Doesn't have to be. We can be cheerful if our heart condition is in the right condition, if it's right with God. So I'll give you a reference here. They gave comments in the Awake, November of 2013, page 16. And the comments were made on this wise proverb. Do you have a feast constantly? Continual feast in the regards of Bible. It refers to one's mental and emotional state. The bad, dismal, the one that's focused on the negative all the time. Negative. So all of us have problems that can rob us of happiness. So it's not like going around with a giant smile every day, but there's an inner joy when we take this counsel. So they had some bullet points I'll pass on quickly. Do not let anxieties over tomorrow weigh you down today. Try to focus on the good things that have happened to you. There's a beautiful thought. Don't dwell on past mistakes. Don't dwell on past bad deeds. And they refer to, you have the rearview mirror. You can't drive a car looking in the rearview mirror all the time. So be like a driver who glances at the rearview mirror. Don't focus on it. And then when anxieties weigh you down, sometimes this is necessary. You can confidentially confide in someone that may be able to help you, may be able to cheer you up. See? So get some help when necessary, but avoid succumbing to negative thoughts. They just add fuel to the fire of anxiety. You're hurting yourself. Now, something interesting about a verse that the majority of you are very familiar with. This is so beautiful, so profound. Turn with me to Philippians. And he writes here about anxiety. In chapter 4. Philippians chapter 4. We're going to read verse 6. Again, strong language, just like Jesus. It's not a suggestion. It's really a directive. Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious over anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, notice, along with thanksgiving, let your petitions be made known to God. So, very clear, Jesus is making it clear through the Apostle Paul as well, through Christ down through the Apostle. Do not be anxious. And it's all comprehensive, anything. So you can't think, well, your situation is different. No. He says anything. It doesn't matter what it is, it's all covered. Do not be anxious over anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication. And here's what gets missed all too often, and it's sad. And it's what allows anxiety to continue to be the static in your life. He said and wrote, along with thanksgiving. Now, what does that mean? Along with thanksgiving. That means God's people, and if you're going to be able to avoid having anxiety, will have a spirit of gratitude. Now, let's elaborate on that and maybe illustrate it. A spirit of gratitude. Now, that's not something that you'll find very often in the world today, where people have a spirit where they show that they have appreciation appreciation. They're grateful for things. No, all too often it's selfish. Now, I can't stand this, I deserve better, this should not be happening to me. The Bible says, hold on. When you're facing these crises, the times where you have anxiety-inducing situations in your life, when you're praying, it isn't just, can you get this out of the way, God, I can't take it. No, along with Thanksgiving. So he's saying, especially if you've been dedicated for a number of years, slow down, maybe even before you start praying. We should prepare our prayers, especially at times like this, to try to get the meaningful expressions there. And he's saying, slow down and remember all those times before when Jehovah helped you. Thanksgiving. And you start going back and you remember, well, Jehovah, yeah, I remember when you did this. I know it was you, you helped me then. Why am I getting anxious? You did take care of me before. And I'll relate it with the experience my wife and I had. I mean, we pioneered raising our boys, and you're going to meet sometimes. Every year was different. Sometimes we had a lot. Other years we didn't. God allows it. You got to take it. We had a situation when you're self-employed and you're honest, you got to pay your taxes. The government wants its taxes. So we're trying to get this situation. We're going to sell the house to Simplify. Our sons are getting closer to where they can have that hope of going to Bethel. And it just, the way it went, the timing and such, we got into a financial difficulty that year. It's April. And man, it took me a while to get used to April 15th when I was doing the Drew. Because I was raised, my stepdad ran restaurants, or owned them, and my mother, they would never cheat a customer, but they would cheat the government. A lot of ways you could do that. And I remember pioneering with my wife and I was so irritated that Richard Dixon was president. He donated some picture or something, and he made all kinds of money and paid less tax than I did. And I was pioneering. So I had to pray for years. God help me around April 15th. No, so we come into that situation. I'm already a bit stressed because I'm long in the truth with it by then. And I really did not know when you're only a couple of days away, you have these extensions and all that, but this thing is pinched. So the idea was the house would be sold and I could pass on this money to the government and we'd move on. But you know what, I'm talking to Jehovah and all these other times when you need help, and when you're God, you can do this, He's going to do it in His own due time. And you know, can we kind of speed this up? I'm stressed out here. I'm trying to stay calm for my wife, but I'm starting to break down here. And I remember telling him one time, I don't know how He's going to do this. I have no idea, but we talked about some of the things He's done before. He's going to do it. I don't know how, but He will do it. So, lo and behold, a man comes along, probably heaven sent, I like to think, and he comes in now, a young fella, and saved a bunch of money. I think he was a sheriff in the county at the time. He loved that house. He had lived there when he was a boy. He walks in, I want this house. Okay, let's try to work this out for you. I will need X amount of cash. Well, that's not normal. Well, it is this time. It all went through. I had the cash within an hour. Then we ended up closing later. Oh my, Jehovah's wonderful. When they have Thanksgiving. I was looking good to my wife. So it really doesn't work when you trust Jehovah with all your heart. Set your heart on future blessings. Dwell on the future blessings. Beg Jehovah to help you to never be anxious and to always seek first His kingdom. trying to figure out why is he still standing there. Maybe he's slipping a little bit. No, we got a surprise for you. Here they come. We want to introduce for you, here to come out on the platform with me. Because of your generosity and donations of all you precious brothers and sisters, all these special full-time service, foreign service, they're going to come out here and let you know how much they appreciate it. Screen doesn't show, but they're wrapped all around and trying to get them around here. Well, they don't look too bad, do they? Like all of these foreign service to take your loved Marines back to their assignments with them. Well, what we're going to ask you to do now, a little different than past conventions. Take your song, but we'll open it up to song number 91 that is on the program, but I want you to follow with me here. This beautiful song, what a beautiful song to conclude not only the closing talk, but the whole convention. My Father, my God, and friend. Just a couple of highlights here for you. Life in this world can be hard. Life in this world can bring tears and pain. See, but God is not unrighteous, and He remembers the love I've shown. He's ever near me with Jehovah. I'm not alone. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, Jehovah's my Father, my God, and friend. And for you older ones, living there with you, gone are the days of my youth. Days of calamity now are here. Still, through the eyes of my faith, my hope is bright and clear. And it's repeated, for God is not unrighteous, and He remembers the love I've shown. He's ever near me, and always remember this with Jehovah, I am not alone. Yes, Jehovah is my Father, my God, and friend. So, think seriously about these beautiful lyrics as we all stand and sing in conclusion and then close with prayer, song number 90.